Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School basketball, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, BR Supply, Subway, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Smith & Smith Optometry, Forefront Promotional Products, Bennett Hardware, Mittendorf Farms, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, Power Supply of McKenzie, S&S Insurance, Hatfield Insurance Agency, J. Holt Auction Company, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, Camden, Greenfield, and Dresden, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, K-Men Electric, Black City Pizza, TriStar Auto, GNC Supply, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go courtside for West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles basketball action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to Greenfield, Tennessee, Greenfield High School, as your West Carroll War Eagles ready to do battle with the Greenfield Jackets. It's boys only tonight, as the girls are away at the Beta Club convention in Nashville, so we hope for safe travels for them and wish them the best of luck in all of their endeavors. I'm Jonathan Gown alongside Don Reed and my son Jordan Gown on the camera tonight, as Jada is at the Beta Club. And so we are ready to bring you some basketball action, boys-only style, here tonight on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. You can visit Smith & Smith Optometry at 592 North Main Street in McKenzie. They're here for all your eye care needs, Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses, contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions. Don, for the perfect vision, call the perfect phone number, 352-2020. How are you, my friend?
I've got a pair of 2020s right there from Smith & Smith.
you got a Smith & Smith branded 2020s laying right there, don't you? That's funny. Yep. Jordan, how are you, my friend?
Real good.
My boy. So Jada.
He's not a mini-me anymore.
He's not a mini. He's still mini-me, but he has grown. There's Rockin' Randall. We ain't seen him in a long time. We're going to get his autograph. Rockin' Randall French is here.
That was one of the shows I enjoyed.
That was good stuff.
A lot that night.
Yeah, we're going to have to visit old Rockin' Randall some time and say hi before the night's over with. So he's always a really good guy officiating, and like you said, that was a fun event that night we went to. But anyways, what I was saying is Jordan is filling in tonight for Jada Bradshaw because she and pretty much the entire girls basketball team is gone to the Beta Club convention, and they've already got awards. Brittany Fowler is posting this on Facebook and kind of keeping up with everything. She's like the coordinator of everything with that. But I'm telling you, they have already come away with awards, and they're already doing an excellent job over there in Nashville. It's at the Opryland Hotel and Convention Center, so thoughts and prayers for them. They're going to be there all weekend. The junior high starts, I think, like Sunday or Monday or something. Monday and Tuesday goes through all that. So, wish them the best of luck and all that stuff. I still don't fully understand exactly what the Beta Club is, but it's like they're excelling in certain areas. There's woodworking and building. There's like different academic courses and stuff, that they excel in, probably take some tests and this and that. And you're like some of the best of your high school and junior high in whatever area and whatever field that you choose to be in. Like I said, whether it's FFA, woodworking type stuff, speaking. I know Aubrey Hammett last year year before last, she was trying to become the Tennessee-wide Beta secretary, and so she went through like a speaking role on how to properly speak and address the public and stuff. She even tried it out after one of the ball games and stuff one night before that Beta, and I seen a different side of Aubrey Hammett that particular night. I mean, it was just like, is she still in high school? Or now that was junior high. She was still in junior high. I'm like, is she still in junior high? I mean, it was like she was a 25 or 30-year-old, college graduate out there speaking and talking about, different things enough. It's crazy.
It's taken me several years to get over that fear of talking, but, I mean, if you just realize that these people, I mean, the same people you talk out on the street, too.
Yeah.
But if the beta is promoting excellence, wonderful.
All for it. All for it. All right.
Don't say a word about it.
Right. We're going to step away, take our first 2-minute message, and then we'll come back and talk some basketball after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Hey y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Smith & Smith Optometry would like to wish the West Carroll War Eagle basketball teams a great season on the court. Located at 592 North Main Street in downtown McKenzie, Smith & Smith Optometry are here for all your eye care needs. Dr. Mark Smith, Dr. Tom Smith, and staff are available Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses and contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions, including diabetes, glaucoma, macular degeneration, cataracts, eye emergencies, and more. Smith & Smith Optometry are accepting new patients. Take nearly all insurance as well as cash payers. Call 731-352-2020 to schedule your eye examination today.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. West Carroll here at Greenfield.
You made a scary statement right before that last
I did.
commercial.
What was that?
That you and I were going to come back and talk basketball.
Do you not want to talk about basketball?
No.
Why not?
It's just not our forte.
It is our
it's
forte.
It's not my forte.
This is what we be doing around here. Well, you know, we talked about we'll mention the girls just a little bit. Do you remember, what was the score the other night for that one? I'm going to have to go back and look that up. But, you know, we talked about the girls the other night, and it's like, you know, we're really just going to have to hang in there for the time being because, you know, until we get those 8th graders that come up there, it's going to be a little bit of a pickle because we just don't have a lot of girls. I mean,
you know, it's the same thing in football too.
It's growing pains.
Well, I mean, it's growing pains, but still, you can't play every minute of every game without, you know, getting a little bit of
rest,
tiredness.
So the girls, that was 62-31 the other night, and the boys lost 52-31. So, you know, it's, I don't know, like you said, you got to have some rest. You got to have some people that come in and come out and such. And we just, right now at this particular moment, we just don't have them. And, you know, when we get these 8th graders step up just a little bit, I think there'll be some more things to happen right and to make things work right and make things happen.
And like I said, too, you know, right now you're not playing district games. You're not playing in many games that even count a whole lot, but it's telling you where you need to work.
Yeah.
And the girls blaringly need ball handling, be able to move the ball without dribbling, breaking press, and what they need to work on, because we've said it time and time again in the past. Until you prove you can break the press, that's what you're going to see.
Right, right. If you can, we're going to step away and take another a 3-minute message real quick. And if you can pull up the boys' game from the other night, against Riverside. We know that they were a 2A team, and it was kind of a tough way to go, but let's pull up some of them stats, and we'll talk about that a little bit when we come back. Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. Call them at 352-2020, and we'll take a 3-minute message. We'll come back, and we'll look back at that game on Tuesday against Riverside. After this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Just like the War Eagles are dedicated to excellence on the field, Carroll Bank & Trust is committed to excellence in banking. Proudly serving West Tennessee for over 115 years, Carroll Bank & Trust is rooted in this community. We wish the West Carroll War Eagles the best of luck this season. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Always online at carrollbank.com.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197. You know good and well a party ain't a party unless giant inflatable jumpers are involved. MT Inflatable Rentals has you covered with inflatable bounce house or a 15-foot tall inflatable slide for birthday parties, graduation celebrations, corporate events, and more. Plus, they both can be used wet or dry. Call Mark and Trish at 731-358-1973 for rental prices and booking, or visit MT Inflatable Rentals on Facebook to see the offerings and to add the extra fun of inflatables to your next event.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We topped off the new Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. With hand-smashed patties made to order, it's a cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional. The new Double Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Camden, Milan, Greenfield, and Dresden. Download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. Don, you got those stats pulled up the other night from Riverside. Let's take a look at a little bit of some of those flash stats and kind of see what stands out to you, and then we'll talk about what they need to do tonight.
Well, one glaring thing here is free throws. 39%.
Right.
You can always improve on it, and that goes along with the girls too. You can't, 28% from the field. That's hard. That's hard to win games down in the 20s. So right off the bat, rebounding. They had 30 rebounds in the game, but they got out rebounded by 7 on that. Turnovers, another little bugaboo. They had almost 25 turnovers to 11 for Parsons. Riverside.
Yeah.
And the balanced scoring, I'm not sure. Let me look over here individually. For West Carroll, you've got 6, 7, and 9 points. That's if you can bump that up a little bit,
right?
Maybe have 2, maybe three guys in double figures each night. That would help quite a bit. But they're getting their legs under. I know the boys. Milton, he's at that size right now that, he's a big boy. I don't know if you've been by him or not.
Yeah.
He's a pretty big boy. He can get in there with the big guys and fight underneath the goal, but You got to. I know the whole game has changed since we played. You know, the 3-point line has made everything just. You know, let's shoot a 3-pointer. Let's shoot a 3-pointer. And you know as well as I do, when you shoot the 3-pointers, you don't turn and run to the other end. You got to get a rebound. You got to go after them.
Yeah.
And
whether it's you doing it yourself or your teammates getting there. So,
you know, I mean, if you got any kind of shooting skills when you release the ball, you know whether you made it or not.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and pose and wait for it to go in and then take off. Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you catch it out of the bottom of the net, that's fine. But at least you went for it.
Yeah.
And that's what that mindset. They got to have a mindset of winning.
Right.
And
so let's get your top 2 keys. What do you feel like is the top 2 keys for tonight for these West Carroll War Eagles?
Well, every key to every game is going to be defense. You got to play good defense, good strong defense, and then on the offensive end, you got to have good ball movement. Don't just, if you get the ball by yourself and you're 8 feet behind the 3-point line, that doesn't mean you have to shoot it just because nobody's on you. That's what really and truly they want you to do. But look for the open guy. Look to drive. Look to, drive and kick it out. If you're really wanting to shoot a 3-pointer, drive and kick it out. And keep your offensive possessions long and productive. That's what I'm going to get at.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, well, they got about a minute, and they'll get ready for opening ceremony, so we'll step away and take a break. Also want to mention that Dr. Tom Smith has retired, our Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show, and they've added Dr. Anna Anderson, so we'll have to change that ad coming up. But we just want to say appreciate Dr. Mark Smith and then Anna Anderson for the Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. He said it's still going to call Smith & Smith for a little while because of advertising purposes and things like that. So I talked with him last night. I met him at the McKenzie West Carroll Junior High game, and that girls' game last night was a barn burner. Y'all missed an exciting one, missed a good one for that. But we'll get that ad changed and stuff. But we appreciate all our sponsors, appreciate them hanging in there with us and supporting us every way we go. About 10 seconds, and we'll be ready to rock and roll for this 2-minute national anthem break and let them get ready for their opening ceremonies here in the gym. So we'll step away, take our 2-minute message, be back with our Forefront promotional product starting lineup after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Have you heard about the meat shortage? We haven't. Our freezer's full, and Middendorf Farms can help you fill your freezer too, with farm-fresh bacon, pork chops, brats, ham, and the best sausage around. If you want to fill your freezer, we offer custom processing of whole and half hog, all of which is sourced from our farm in Humboldt, Tennessee. Ready to order? Visit us at middendorffarms.com. Need help spelling it? We've got you covered.
MIDDENDORF. Put a fork in it.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza. Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee has been family-owned since 1956, offering hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24-hour ATM. Call 731-662-7171 or visit them on the web at citizensbankatwood.com to find their hours of operation and for more info. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now to take a look at our forefront promotional product starting lineup. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call up at 352-7500 or visit them online at forefrontpro.com. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 with a customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pins, calendar magnets, and more to promote your business the right way. First up for the visiting West Carroll War Eagles, at guard, a sophomore, number 1, Isaiah Snyder. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Demarion Gilbert. At guard, a freshman, number 5, Trey Williamson. At forward, a junior, number 24, Chandler Rimmer. And at forward, a senior, number 40, Caden Melton. Clint Key on the head coaching for tonight. Hunter Dixon still out with the baby watch and taking care of the new baby that they got going on. Greenfield, your forefront promotional product starting lineup. A sophomore, number 1, Cruz Porter. Sophomore, number 4, Nick Brown. Sophomore, number 5, Anthony Green. A junior, number 30, Easton Sullivan, and a senior, number 35, Brady Archer. Brandon Sims leading the way, assisted by Chris Leo and Andrew Porter for the Greenfield Jackets. Coming up next is going to be the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Citizens Bank and Trust Company located at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and more. 24-hour ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Now, for the folks on the YouTube side of the situation, I'm going to promise you there's going to be a little mess up tonight because I am by myself. Rick Coleman is one of the chaperones that is going for the Beta Club. So this is going to be interesting tonight, getting this everything pulled up here and squared away. So y'all bear with me, and I'm going to see if I can call a ball game and do this scoreboard at the same time. Greenfield's going to win the opening tip, and they're going to have the ball. It's going to be Cruz Porter, top of the circle. To the right side, it's going to be Easton Sullivan. Sullivan's going to hand off. Nope, he's going to hang on to it in the short corner. Finally gets it back up top. That's going to be Brady Archie to Nick Brown. Brown back to Archie. They're doing a lot of passing, a lot of handoff. Porter back over the left side now to number 4. That's going to be Nick Brown. Tries for the second opportunity was number 30, Easton Sullivan, and it almost went out of bounds, but West Carroll's got it. Back the other way now for West Carroll. This is going to be Demarion Gilbert. They got to get it across the timeline. Snyder. Isaiah Snyder is trapped. Knock it off of somebody is what you got to do on that situation right there. The best situation he probably could have done is just knocked it off a knee, Don, and sent it out of bounds. But it'll be Greenfield Jacket basketball. And Greenfield will get it inbound. They're going to get it across the timeline. Over to the right side. Can't see. There's a referee in front of me. That's going to be Sullivan. Now back top is going to be Porter. He's going to try for a long two, and it looks like we've got a foul. See if they're going to count the basket or not. They are going to say the basket is good. And who's that foul on, Don?
I'm not sure. I'm having computer problems right now.
Having computer problems. Looks like it's going to be on number 2, Demarion Gilbert. That'll be his first and the team's first. Cruz Porter at the line, and he made that one and only and one right there. West Carroll with it now back the other way. It's going to be Snyder. He lost the ball. Got to get it picked up. They're going to have a kick ball, wrong sport. And I forgot to stop the clock on that one. West Carroll's going to get it inbound. No. And it was almost stolen away there. West Carroll's got it. This is going to be Demarion Gilbert. Cross the timeline to go. Splits the defenders. Another kick ball, but it didn't go out of bounds. It kicked it to Greenfield. Now Greenfield headed back the other direction. Over to the left side, it's going to be Anthony Green. They're going to feed it to the left to Sullivan. He's going to come out high, almost to the top of the circle, try to work his way in, and it's tipped over. West Carroll's got it. This is going to be Melton the other way. Melton missed the shot, missed the layup underneath, Rebound's going to be Nick Brown. So Greenfield's got it. This is Green. They're going to pass it back out top. That's going to be Brown. Brown, he's going to try for three at the top of the circle. No. Rebound tipped around. West Carroll's going to come away with it. West Carroll trying to bullet pass forward ahead, and it almost went out of bounds. And finally, Greenfield goes to the absolute coffin corner, and they got it away. Wow. Back to the top of the circle is going to be Brady Archie for three. Nothing doing out of that. Melton's going to sky for the rebound and give it to Demarion Gilbert to head it back down court. Gilbert, he's ready to run. Gets it forward ahead to Isaiah Snyder, and that's going to be out of bounds. My goodness. So Snyder out of bounds on that one. That's going to turn it back over to Greenfield. So Greenfield with it now. This is going to be Cruz Porter. They're going to bail it back up top. Porter's got it again. Trying to make two. No, can't get anything out of it. And it went out of bounds, and I didn't stop the clock again. Okay, I got it fixed. Right side three, nothing out of that one. I believe that was Porter again. So West Carroll's got it. 3-0. Greenfield leads this ball game. This will be Trey Williamson. Gets it across the timeline. Melton, spin move, fires, got it. Give Melton a couple of points out of that one. 4:49 left in this Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Greenfield with it. This is going to be Nick Brown to the right side. That's Green. Green trying to work his way in. Hits the deck. That's going to be a walk, a slide, a scoot, and he's safe at second base. Take that back. He's out because he went out of bounds. That was a slide on his backside, and I forgot to stop the clock again. So I've got to catch up 10 seconds here. This is going to be Williamson with it now. Too high of a pass, and it got away from him right there. Now I can start the clock to match them. And now we're going to have a charge. And let's see who that's going to be on for Greenfield.
30.
It's going to be on number 30, Easton Sullivan. So that's going to be his first and the team's second. 4:25 left in this Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Williamson, after the inbound, gets it back to Melton. Boy, that almost went out of bounds. That was nervous right there. They get it across the timeline. I don't know how Melton got it across there. It didn't go in his possession, but Greenfield comes away with it. This is going to be Porter now, top of the circle. Spin move, trying to work his way in. Gets it to Archie. Archie fires the hoop and the harm, and I believe they're going to count that basket. We will see when he gets over here to the score table. They're going to count the basket. They're going to call that on, what did he say, 24?
24, yeah.
So that's going to be on Chandler Rimmer, his first, and the team's second. Did Greenfield get a foul and I didn't put that on the board? I guess they did. They got one on the board. I didn't get that on there. I'll add that in there. 35 to the line. No good. That's Brady Archie. Rebound, West Carroll. Headed back the other way. It's going to be Demarion Gilbert, and it goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of West Carroll. Checking into the ballgame, number 42, Caden Sparkman. What a name. That's an awesome name. Sparkman. I like that.
That's why they put him in.
Because he'll give him a spark. The comedy efforts of Don Reed, folks. If you don't like it, email don'tread@gmail.com. Cruz Porter with it, and that's REED, don'tread@gmail.com. One of these days, you're going to get an email, and it's going to be funny. Somebody's going to complain about something, and I want to see it. We're going to post that picture on there. And that's going to be 2 points for Greenfield. Who was that? Five. Anthony Green in underneath. So they now lead 7-2 over your West Carroll War Eagles, and they stole it away. This is Green again, and nailed the dude in the front row. It went plumb out of bounds, and why is my clock not stopping here on my screen? He nailed that dude in the front row. Like straight up nailed him. Greenfield's got it. This is Porter. Going to try for three, and he got every bit of it. And now Coach Clint Key wants to talk about it. And we're going to step away, take a King Photography Studio timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, first quarter. Visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com, 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. And don't forget our timeout sponsor, King Photography. I keep wanting to say King Motorsports Photography, but they do it all. Michael and Melanie King, check them out. And they're probably going to get you some good pictures of some of these West Carroll War Eagles and junior War Eagles. They've got them posted. I know they were there last night for that junior high game. West Carroll steals it away. Out of bounds. That should be West Carroll ball.
Got a foul on it.
Is that a foul?
Yep. Number 1 for Greenfield.
All right, so Greenfield's going to get another one. That's going to be on Cruz Porter. I believe that's his first and the team's second, so it'll be West Carroll ball. Caden Melton looking for a place to put it. Isaiah Snyder's done got pushed down, and he's hit the deck. Williamson gets it over to Rimmer. Chandler Rimmer's trapped, and that's going to be another foul. And let's see who that's going to be on for Greenfield. They're going to get that on number 4, Nick Brown. That'll be his first and the team's third.
That other foul you were wondering about is on number 30.
Okay, I missed getting it on the screen at least. I may have mentioned it, but I missed getting it on the screen, and I missed starting the clock again. Y'all just bear with me, folks. I'm doing this by myself as far as this stuff goes. That was out of bounds. And who did it go? It went off of West Carroll.
Yeah, that was
what was that big whistle for? There was another big whistle like
number
they were
number 3 came in the ball game.
Oh, okay. That would be – who is that? That's our number 3. That is Skylar Wilhite. I'll get it figured out here in a minute, folks. That was 42, I believe. Sparkman couldn't get it. West Carroll with a rebound. Snyder almost walks with it there. That was close, very close. Trying to get it in underneath. He's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be Wilhite. So it'll be Greenfield basketball. Greenfield with it now. This is going to be Porter. Out high on the left side. Trying to work his way top of the key. Trying to look for a place to put it. Gets it over here to Green on the right side. We got a 3 on the way. Back iron or front iron from Nick Brown. They're going to get the rebound back to him. Back to Porter. Top of the key. 3. No. Right out of the hands of Sparkman. And now we've got a foul. I believe that may be on Melton. I don't know. He's looking at number 5. That's going to be Trey Williamson with that foul for West Carroll. That'll be his first and the team's third. So 3 fouls apiece. That's going to put Caden Sparkman to the charity stripe. And let's see what he can do from the free throw line for Greenfield. First shot is no good. Back irons it. Check it in for Greenfield, number 11, Baker Biggs. Baker Biggs checking in for Greenfield. Second shot coming up for him, and it is good. Drops that one right in there. So West Carroll will be headed back the other way. Melton looking for a place to put it. Gets it in there. Gets it to Williamson. Back to Melton. Forward ahead. This is Skylar Wilhite. He was out front. Man, I wish he'd have went straight onto that basket. That would have been something good. Wilhite in the corner for a Subway 3. No mustard out of that one. Right out of the hands of Melton, and he gets almost mugged. Thank God his wife didn't have his purse, right? 42, or she didn't have her purse with it. Caden Sparkman with the foul. I don't know where I was going with that, but I was trying to. But that was almost a mugging right there underneath. He's probably got a girlfriend, and she has a purse, and so glad they didn't get that one. This is going to be Rimmer. Out to Melton. Out to Snyder, top of the circle. Trying to work his way to the right side. This is Williamson. Trey Williamson is trapped over there. Got to get it around somebody. And Rimmer is headed for it, and he slides out of bounds with it. He was trying. That was intended, I believe, for Wilhite, and it went right through the legs of everybody, and Rimmer was trying to go find it. It's going to be Green with it. To the right side is Sparkman. Now to Sullivan. Free throw line jumper, back iron, right to the hands of Williamson. Trey Williamson ready to run. Gets it across the timeline. He is trapped at midcourt. Got to get it to somebody. Gets it to Rimmer. Now to Isaiah Snyder. Give him 2 underneath. That was a good little look right there. Snyder was able to just slice that right through there, or they was able to slice it through there to Snyder and let him get 2 out of that one. I'm going to tell you something, folks, on YouTube. Replays are probably not going to happen very much tonight because since I'm by myself. They are sponsored by A&K Boutique. We did get a sponsor for that. That is a 3 in the corner. That's Baker Biggs. Give him 3 out of that. So it's 14-4. 42 seconds left in this Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Melton's ready to run, and let's hope that he gets the hoop and the harm out of that. Let's see if they're going to give him the basket. Basket is good for West Carroll, and who'd they get it on, Don? Number 5, Anthony Green with his first and the team's 5th. Is that right? Yeah, I didn't update that right there. And who checked in for West Carroll? 45, Ryder Krosick, and who else?
Number
Kirby. Trenton
yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah.
The and one is no good at the G squared DJ and karaoke free throw line. I missed that one. We got a new sponsor for that one. Y'all going to bear with me tonight. I may not get all the sponsors just right and everything squared away because doing this screen production truck and ads and everything else is it's a lot. It's a lot, kind of like it was in football. This is going to be Easton Sullivan. Give him 2 out of that. Down to 10 seconds left in this Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. West Carroll's got it now. This is going to be Williamson. He's got a Hail Mary off the back glass, and that's going to do it. At the end of 16-6, 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network. Where can you find electrical supplies, conduit, and wiring? Are you in need of plumbing supplies, pipe, and a variety of fittings? What about black iron or galvanized fittings and a variety of HVAC supplies? With 12 locations to serve you and a friendly reputation, BR Supply has what you need to get back to work in no time. Check them out on Facebook or visit shopbr.com for more information, to check out their monthly specials, and to find a location near you. From a general contractor to the general public, BR Supply has got you covered.
We are FSB Insurance, one of the largest independent agencies in West Tennessee since 1897. We have access to many carriers versus having just one rate. Insurance can be confusing and frustrating to all of us. Let us help and discover why others have stood by us for so long. FSB Insurance, 352-2424.
Online at fsbins.com and also on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Lighten your load with a partner you can depend on. FSB Insurance.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. FSB Insurance second quarter coming up. They're located on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. Visit them online at fsbins.com. Home, auto, life, farm, and commercial business insurance. They shop several carriers versus having just one rate. One rate. That's hard for me to say, apparently. And check them out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Ready to go for the second quarter. FSB Insurance second quarter here. And West Carroll's going to have it to start. We can get it inbound. That's going to be Trey Williamson had a piece of that. How is that not a walk? He slid on his back all day long. You got to be kidding me. Do you agree or disagree, Don? Yeah, okay. That was uncalled for. And then back on the other way, going to get a foul.
That's one of those.
Absolute
They might
walk
call it
all
this
day
time.
long.
They might not call it the next time. So.
And that's going to be on foul on West Carroll's number 5, Trey Williamson. That'll be his second and the team's first, and that's going to put Easton Sullivan at the charity stripe. Checking in for West Carroll, Isaiah Snyder. I still don't understand how he slid 5 feet and didn't get a foul out of that. Absolutely do not understand that at all. But I don't have stripes on, I guess. All right, so he hit 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 19-6. I got it right. I didn't start the clock. And this is going to be Kirby up to Melton. Over to the right side, this is Wilhite. Trying to dribble in the lane. Bails it back out to Krosick and Melton. Melton with it. Melton trying to back his way in, and they're going to say a foul on the floor. And I'm going to let that clock catch up right there till it gets down to 17. They're going to get 35. Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Okay, so number 35, it's going to be Brady Archie. So that's going to be one foul for Greenfield in this period. West Carroll with it now. They get it inside to Kirby. Now to Wilhite on the right side. Wilhite trying to work his way in the right corner. Fires, back irons it. Melton with the rebound, and he is absolutely mauled. And that's going to be, I believe, on number 5 again for Greenfield. So Greenfield with another foul. That's his second and the team's second in this period. Melton to inbound, looking for a place to put it. Gets it inside to Isaiah Snyder. Snyder on the right side, trying to get it back to Melton, and it's intercepted. Snyder intercepts that back, and it goes out of bounds off of Kirby. And apparently I started the clock too soon or something, or they didn't start it because I am way off this time. We're getting there, folks. Just bear with me. Greenfield with it now. It's going to be Archie. Porter to the left side. 3 on the way. Got every bit of it. Which one was that one? 11?
Yeah.
Baker Biggs. Give him 3 out of that. West Carroll with it. Gets it inbound to Snyder. Snyder looking for a place to put it. Full court pressure here by Greenfield still. Crawls it. Throws it to the lady in the green halfway up. A little bit too much mustard behind that one. A little too much pizza sauce on the burger at Wimpy's. That was a good Wimpy's burger, though, wasn't it, a while ago?
Yes, it was.
Me and you and Jordan went and ate at Wimpy Burger. Wimpy's Corner is what it's called. And I had the pizza burger, the Mamma Mia pizza burger. And it was pretty much a hamburger with pizza on it. Pepperonis and everything else. Jordan had a bacon cheeseburger, and you had a patty melt, didn't you?
Yeah.
So y'all go check out.
Patty melt.
Yeah, y'all go check out Wimpy's Corner. It's always a good spot to eat here when you're here in Greenfield. It's going to be Porter with it now, up top of the circle, checked into the ball game. Weston Porter. Oh, we got 2 Porters. This is Porter 1. Outside to Biggs, and he's going to drain another 3. 25-6. Quick, fast, and hurry. 6:02 left in FSB Insurance second quarter. Kirby splits the defenders. They still got full court pressure, and that's going to be a foul. Got a little shove-a-rooney going right here. They're going to get that one on number 1. That's the Porter 1. Cruz Porter. And that's his second and the team's third. So it'll be West Carroll ball. Where's it at? Right here? It's over my paper. I can't see it. Melton looking for a place to put it. Gets it inbound to Isaiah Snyder. Snyder with it. I started my clock, but it didn't want to start. I guess I hit it too soft. Snyder, the hoop and the harm. Let's see if they're going to count that basket. Basket is good. Foul's going to be on number 35. It's going to be Brady Archie, and that's going to be his second and the team's 4th. Checking in for Greenfield at number 42, Caden Sparkman once again. And now this is going to be Isaiah Snyder at the G squared DJ and karaoke free throw line. Call Jacob Coleman at 731-415-1515 for the N1 is no good. Rebound is going to be Melton, and he tried to get it back up there, and he will go back to the G2 DJ free throw line. What is that, on number 20? Weston Porter. I believe it should be his first and the team's 5th. So Melton goes back to the DJ, I'll mess that up every time. G squared free throw line. Free throw line. Call them at 415-1515. DJ and karaoke services for wedding parties, special occasions, birthdays, holidays, divorce parties, whatever you want. Like and follow their G Squared DJ and Karaoke Facebook page as well. So 1 of 2 at the G Squared free throw line. And now we got another foul on who? That's going to be on number 4,
Kirby,
Trendon Kirby, his first and the team's second. I didn't see that when it happened. But I don't guess I got to see it because I ain't got stripes on, right, Don? True. This is going to be Porter 1. Going in, no. Rebound after the front iron right in the hands of Trendon Kirby. Almost had his pocket picked there, didn't he? Rimmer with it now. Gets it across the timeline. It's going to be Isaiah Snyder to the right side. Snyder trying to work his way around the defenders. Picked it up at a bad spot. Got it to Rimmer. Rimmer now top. And we got a shove-a-rooney. That's going to be on number 20, Weston Porter, and they're over the limit. They've already got 5, and I'm not going to put any more on the board because that's not what you're supposed to do. Chandler Rimmer now to the G-Square DJ and Karaoke free throw line. See what he can do. But that is the 16 foul, and the second one for Weston Porter. So you got Chandler Rimmer at the free throw line. Back irons the first one. Call G2 DJ and Karaoke at 415-1515. Very easy phone number to remember. Just type in 4 and then 15-15-15. And we got another whistle.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Possession Greenfield.
Good job, Don. We're going to let you keep up with that because, like I said the other night, you can do it on here, but it's a lot to keep up with, and it's very subtle difference. It's like a dark white arrow compared to a light white arrow, and it's just, if you ain't really paying attention and you ain't got a big enough screen, you ain't going to know what's going on. West Carroll steals it away. Wilhite can't make the layup on the other end. Rimmer bails him out, brings it back outside to Isaiah Snyder for 3. Subway 3, no mustard. Melton tried to get the rebound, and it goes straight out of bounds. I guess I'm doing halfway decent. I'm only 1 second off on the clock, so we'll go with that. I guess if I didn't tell nobody, nobody'd know it, but they'd see it when I fixed it. This is going to be Porter. Weston Porter, that's Porter 20. And what do we got? Cheveruni. They're going to call that one on Trendon Kirby. That'll be his second and the team's third. Call that a foul on the force. It'll be Greenfield basketball. This will be Cruz Porter. Porter 1. He gets it inbound. They're going to feed it over the left wing. All the way back to Cruz Porter. Tries for 2, rattles and rolls and won't go. Rebound tipped around about 5 times. Finally, Isaiah Snyder come away with it. And apparently I forgot to stop the clock or start the clock this time. I know I hit it, but whatever. So back the other way now for Greenfield. Greenfield in underneath, can't make any kind of a shot out of that one. And what do we got?
Foul on number 42.
42, that's going to be Caden Sparkman. That his second and the team's 7th. And they're still putting that on the board when they're not really supposed to. It's only supposed to stop at 5 fouls on the board, but they're not doing that here. They don't do that here. G squared, man, that's a tongue twister. G squared DJ and Karaoke free throw line, Isaiah Snyder. First one is up. No. Checking in for West Carroll, number 2, going to be Demarion Gilbert, number 5 for Anthony Green for Greenfield. If you need a DJ for weddings, parties, special occasions, birthdays, holidays, like and follow G Squared DJ and Karaoke on Facebook. You ever do karaoke, Don?
No.
He said no.
In the shower.
You sing so low they can't hear you?
Yeah.
Jordan got tickled at that one. That's what I do is I sing solo. Solo, nobody can hear me. This is going to be 11. Biggs trying to go inside. Almost got a foul out of that one, probably. Back the other way now for West Carroll. This is Rimmer across the line. Gilbert. Bounce pass over to Melton. Melton on the right wing to Isaiah Snyder in the corner. Snyder has his pocket pick straight out of his hand. So back the other way now for Greenfield. This is going to be Anthony Green. Trying to work his way in, and there's going to be a Cheveruni. They're going to get that one number 2, Demarion Gilbert. That'll be, I believe, his second and the team's 4th. Checking in for Greenfield, number 30, Easton Sullivan. I think they forgot to turn the air on in here because I am about to burn up here on this top shelf. Sparkman to the right side is going to be Sullivan. Almost got shoved out of bounds. Kirby kind of come into him, and that guy just swatted his shoulder. It would have been nice if they saw that, but they probably wouldn't call anything out of it. Out of bounds, let's see who they call. They're going to say black ball, so it'll be West Carroll ball. And I didn't stop the clock again, or something didn't start. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't get it to work right. Out of bounds, and that'll get me a chance to reset it.
It's like these stats, too. Sometimes your eyes and your fingers don't communicate.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to start doing it like Rick did it the other night. Do the start and the stop on the clock with the mouse instead of doing it on that F button up there. I got all the F1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we got?
10 seconds.
Coach Key was trying to call a timeout, but they wasn't giving it to him. Guess they didn't see where that was beneficial to him. Think that's the way they seen it? This is going to be Nick Brown, top of the circle. Brown. They're going to bail it back out to Sullivan. Now to Biggs for 3. No. Rebound right to the hands of Demarion Gilbert. Forward ahead to Isaiah Snyder. Trying to bounce pass through the lane. That's dangerous. And Greenfield, it'll be out of bounds off of Greenfield, and the player went up 3 rows. So they're waiting on West Carroll to get it inbound. They get it inbound to Demarion Gilbert. Tries for a subway 3. Melton right into the hands of Melton. Trying to clean it up. No. Too strong. It rolled around the front. And now he's going to nail it off of Melton's legs straight out of bounds. And so it will be Greenfield basketball. Greenfield with it now. It's going to be Anthony Green on the far left. Back to Brown. In underneath the basket. That's going to be Brady Archie. Give him 2. West Carroll's got it. It's going to be Rimmer.
It's going to be a 10-second.
Snyder. Now they finally got it across. Snyder in underneath. It rattles and rolls and finally drops in there for 2. 27-11 your score. They're going to feed it in underneath to Archie. Fading through the lane was Anthony Green. Give him 2 out of that. 29-11. Back to the way for West Carroll. Boy, he almost stepped on that line trying to go back the other way. And Nick Brown just absolutely reads that pass, steals it in the lane, and give him 2 out of that one. 1:28 left in this FSB Insurance second quarter. And I believe Coach Key wants to talk about it, and we'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You know good and well a party ain't a party unless giant inflatable jumpers are involved. MT Inflatable Rentals has you covered with inflatable bounce house or a 15-foot tall inflatable slide for birthday parties, graduation celebrations, corporate events, and more. Plus, they both can be used wet or dry. Call Mark and Trish at 731-358-1973 for rental prices and booking, or visit MT Inflatable Rentals on Facebook to see the offerings and to add the extra fun of inflatables to your next event.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. FSB Insurance second quarter, 1:25 left in it. FSB Insurance, call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com. We got a new instant replay sponsor that come on board the other night, A&K Boutique. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'll just have to give her some plugs because I don't know just how many replays I'm going to be able to do by myself right here. A long inbound pass to Chandler Rimmer all the way here on the other end of the ball, other end of the court. But it's a little bit too hot to handle for everybody after Rimmer tried to give it away, and West Carroll gave it away, and so that will be Greenfield with it. Green trying to get in there. Brady Archie. This is going to be Brown. Over to the right side is Baker Biggs. Biggs gets it over the left now to Easton Sullivan for 3. No. Right to the hands of Demarion Gilbert. Gilbert trying to work his way across the timeline. Finally gets there. Got to watch behind your back because you've picked it up in a bad spot. Now everybody's going for it. Greenfield come away with it. That could have been a foul there on Rimmer. It was close. All the way on the other end. That's going to be 35. Brady Archie, give him 2. Snyder trapped. They get it to Melton. Trying to go through the middle. Melton right side. Up and over to Rimmer. Short corner right side. Too strong. Now they're going to get it to Marion Gilbert. He thought about a three, but thought better of it. Now to Melton, out high. Subway three coming up. Got it! Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app, and that's a fresh way to add some points. Green back the other way. Look out. Rejection by Rimmer. Cleaned up the mess. There's going to be Nick Brown. 35-14, down to 3 seconds left. You better heave it or just let it go. And at the end of the second, your score 35-14, Greenfield leads. We're going to step away. We'll take a 1-minute message here and come back with the Centennial Bank halftime show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Getting ready to take on your lawn? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more. Right now, save on select gas tools starting at just $149.99. Real Steel. Your local Steel dealer is Power Supply of McKenzie, 2106 Cedar Street. Call them at 731-352-2084.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank halftime show. Centennial Bank located in Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Call the main branch at 731-669-3900. At least just call them and say thank you for sponsoring the War Eagle Radio Network. Check them out online at mycentennial.bank. Online banking, smartphone app, checking, savings, loans, debit cards, equal housing lender, member FDIC. They also have the Reward Star checking with cash back and Rewards Star savings. Well done. 35-14 right now. Greenfield leads this ball game, and it's just kind of been of a buzzsaw and a kind of a tough go for West Carroll for just a minute. So I'm going to mute myself so I can have some water and take a little verbal break and see what kind of stats we got going on there, Don.
Sounds good. Well, like Jonathan just mentioned, 35-14 in favor of Greenfield, and at halftime, 21-point lead for West Carroll in the first half. They had 14 points. On 6 of 14 from the field at 43%. 1 of 3 from three-point land at 33%, and 1 of 8 from the free throw line at, well, looks like 13%. Greenfield, on the other hand, had 35 points on 14 of 28 from the field at 50%. 4 of 12 from three-point land at 33%. And 3 of 6 from the free throw line at 50%. 19-9 in favor of West Carroll on rebounds. Turnovers, 15 for West Carroll, 4 for Greenfield. Bench scoring, 10 points off the bench for Greenfield and 0 for West Carroll. Individually, for West Carroll in the first half, point-wise, you got two kids that have scored for West Carroll tonight. 6 points for Isaiah Snyder. He had 3 rebounds. One offensive rebound, 2 defensive rebounds. He was 3 of 3 from the field. And 8 points for Caden Milton. With 4 rebounds, he was 3 of 5 from the field. From the free throw line, he was 1 of 3. And that's a little stickler, in my book, free throws. In case you hadn't figured that out.
You got to have those. I mean, those are – it's the clock is stopped, and it is really what it is.
Yeah.
It's a free opportunity to put points on the board.
Yep.
And if you don't get it capitalized,
Yep.
that hurts.
Yep. And individually for Greenfield, though, Lots of scoring here. 4 points each for Nick Brown and Anthony Green. 5 points for Easton Sullivan. 6 points each for Brady Archie and Cruz Porter. And then 1 point for Caden Sparkman. 9 points for Baker Biggs. Let's see. Score by quarter in the first, 16-6 Greenfield, and the second quarter was 19-8 for your halftime score of 35-14.
All right, well, that takes care of the stats. And, Don, right on time for our 2-minute break at the 5-minute mark. So you did good, my friend. You did good. So we'll step away, take a 2-minute message, and come back and talk a little bit more about it on the Centennial Bank Halftime Show on the War Eagle Radio Network. WH Tax Services has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Services offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Services, 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 393-0124 and 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Stumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arm. My mom said it was gonna be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. But luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com. Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank Halftime Show on the card here. 669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Don, let's talk about players of the first half. Who you want to pick out for the players of the first half? Who stood out to you?
For West Carroll, I mean, you got Melton. But I think just because he sort of got a spark in his eye when he hit a shot, I'm gonna go with Snyder.
Oh yeah,
Snyder. He threw up. He got 6 points in the first half, and it was a drive and shoot too. It wasn't 3-pointers or anything like that. He drove the ball down their throat, and he's got several rebounds. So
all right, what about your keys to the second half?
Keys to second half. West Carroll, in my opinion, right now, needs to work on ball handling. They need to be able to get the ball around, looking for open people, crisp passes. I mean, they're getting caught. They threw Greenfield put a press on them there in the second quarter, and it just threw them for a loop for a few minutes there. And you got to be able to control yourself and get nice, clean, crisp passes. That's the key to it. I mean, you got to keep moving.
There's some of them that they had like it looked good, but there was a Greenfield Yellow Jacket right in the way.
I noticed one time that Melton was out here past the three-point line, threw the ball to Gilbert down here in the corner. He shot a three. Melton hustled to the basket and got the rebound on the far side of the goal.
Yeah. That's what you got to do.
I mean, that's what the game is. It's hustle.
All right.
You can rest when your buzzer goes off and go home.
We're going to step away for our final 1-minute message and come back with the Cayman Electric third quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to Cayman Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. Cayman Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. They've just got the Cayman Electric third quarter underway, and it goes straight out of bounds. It'll be Greenfield basketball. Cayman Electric here in Greenfield, authorized Generac generator dealer, sales and installation, free estimates, licensed and insured because life is better with power. Cayman Electric has the experience with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today. Call Kurt McCartney at 731-571-0767, and he'll get you a Generac generator hooked up, squared away, and ready to rock and roll. And be sure that you don't run out of any kind of power because, I mean, we're in kind of our, off and on, hot, cold, second tornado season, all the above sometimes. So need to be sure that life is better with power. That was
Gilbert.
Number 2, Demarion Gilbert, with that shot, and give him 2 points out of that. I got to reset the fouls and get everything back in order here on the screen. They're going to get that one on number 2, Demarion Gilbert. That's his third and the team's first of this period. And it will be Greenfield basketball. In the corner, that's Porter 1. Couldn't get it. Rebound right in the hands of Chandler Rimmer. Now Gilbert headed back the other way. And look at me, I didn't start the clock again. I'll get it fixed up here in a second. Back the way now for Greenfield. Nope, for West Carroll. This is going to be Williamson. Williamson with it now. Trying to work his way in. It goes out. And as soon as I start the clock, I need to stop it again. Lord, it's a lot of it here.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Yeah. Greenfield's got it. I need the Greenfield paper on this side now. This is going to be Anthony Green. See if I can switch that over here so I can see it. In underneath, who was that? That was 30.
Yep.
Couldn't get it. That was Sullivan. So it'll be West Carroll ball. This will be Melton to inbound. Melton looking for a place to put it. He gets it to Snyder. Back to Melton. Still in backcourt. Rimmer sets up the screen, gets Melton past him. They get it to Demarion Gilbert. He tried for a long three, subway three, no mustard out of that one. Greenfield's got it. Back the other way. This is going to be Brown. Nick Brown. Over to Green. To the right wing, that's going to be Sullivan. Sullivan's got it, trying to work his way through the lane. And what are they going to call? They're going to give him the shot. The basket, 24, Chandler Rimmer. It's going to be his first and the team's second.
Chandler's second.
That's his second? Okay. Yeah. They ain't putting the stuff up there on the screen just right. Who's that at the line? And one is 30, good 30. By Sullivan. Is that right? 30? Yeah. That's a good thing by Snyder. He didn't touch it because Melton was the one that wanted it. They wanted him to get it in. He was down here talking to Coach Keith. And I have let this clock run all the way down. I don't know what I've done. I'll get it figured out here in a minute, folks. This is going to be West Carroll with it. This is going to be Gilbert. Is that Gilbert that shot that one?
Yep.
Give him 2 points out of that, 38-18. I think I'm going to go back and do it with this stop button because this F-stop button. I need a trigger. I just need a one-click trigger. 3 on the way. That's going to be number 30. Sullivan couldn't get it. Rebound right in the hands of Greenfield. Look at Rimmer. That's a nice little block right there.
That's his third on the night.
That needed to be an A&K Boutique replay, but I didn't capture it. We appreciate A&K
If I'm not
Boutique
mistaken, that's
coming on board.
his
Third block.
Yeah.
He's had some good ones tonight. He's been on it. Greenfield with it.
I've got him with 3, marking him down for 3. So.
We'll take it. Rimmer with 3 rejections. This is going to be Archie. Inside, nope. Melton with a rebound. Melton looking for a place to put it. Gets it to Snyder. Snyder's ready to run. Splits the defenders. They're going to call a double dribble on that. So it's going to turn it back over to Greenfield. Is he going to take it out way over yonder?
Yep, that's where it happened over there.
Taking it for West Carroll, number 45, Ryder Kralzik. Melton's going to come out. Old mini-me Jordan over here on the camera operation, getting you a good zoom in there so you people can see what's going on. Jada's kind of perfected that, so he's trying his luck at it tonight. That's 35. It's going to be Brady Archie. Couldn't get it. Rebound tipped around. Porter 1. They're going to be Brown underneath. Give him 2. Back the other way now for West Carroll. Williamson almost muffled that one. That's going to be from Rimmer to Williamson. Look out. Williamson just run right in there and said, I'll take 2 out of that. And he got it. Back to the way now. This is going to be Porter 1. There's another rejection. Are they going to call that one over the back? Looks like they're going to call a foul probably on Chandler Rimmer on that one. Oh, they got
him on the arm before he ever tried to shoot.
Oh, I see. So that's going to be Cruz Porter. Porter 1 at the line.
Really, I would say it probably was on the floor.
Yeah.
Myself, but I'm
before the shot. You ain't got stripes on. So first shot is good from Cruz Porter. The reason I'm calling him Porter 1 is because we got a Weston Porter number 20, so he'll be Porter 20. Porter 1 and Porter 20. That'd be crazy if it was Porter 1 and Porter 2. And he makes a pair. West Carroll gets it back inbound. Back the other way now. This is going to be Demarion Gilbert. Still in backcourt. And it gets knocked out of bounds. Are they going to call that one off of West Carroll or Greenfield? Apparently it's going to say he just lost it. So this will be Anthony Green to inbound. Gets it to Archie. Brady Archie. Trying to work his way in. They bail it over the right side. That's going to be Nick Brown for 3 and give it to him. So West Carroll with it back the other way now. Rimmer still in backcourt. They get it to Kralzik. Across the timeline. This is going to be Williamson. Williamson. Boy, he is low to the ground, ain't he? And that's going to be a reach-in right there. See who that's going to be on. Number 1. So Porter 1 is going to get his foul. Checking in for Greenfield, Caden Spartman, number 42, and for West Carroll, number 3, Skylar Wilhite. Rimmer to inbound. Gets it inside to Wilhite. Wilhite's right on the baseline. You got to be careful. Ow, wow. So Greenfield tried to steal it away, tried to pass it to the other guy. It was from Green to Brown, and it went straight through his hands out of bounds, so West Carroll's going to retain. Rimmer to get it back inbound once again. Gets it into Wilhite. Tried to make 2. Rimmer and Kralzik had a piece of that. Kralzik's got it. Bails it back out to Williamson. They got to reset. Williamson working his way into the right side. This guy over here has got a fast clock on him. You better get it going. Well, that was an interception. Porter 1 trying to go all the way. Give him 2. And they steal it away once again. That's going to be 30, Easton Sullivan. Give him 2 points out of that. And Coach Key wants to talk about it. King Photography Studio timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography Studio timeout. King Photography is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. Family portraits, events, or sports photography, call Melanie and Michael King at 358-0479. For more info, visit their Facebook page for monthly specials and online at kingphotographystudios.com. I like it. That's the way. That's a classic right there, Don. They're playing here in the gym. What is it? Who is that? Who sung that? I've had a brain fart. Who sung that? My brain has went. Oh, out of bounds, and it's going to be West Carroll ball. I have drawn a blank. Mom will text me here in a minute, probably. I keep my phone out here so mom can text me. I can't remember who sung that one.
Is that KC and the Sunshine?
Yeah, I think it is. KC and the Sunshine Band. Well, Greenfield steals away. Porter 1 can't make the shot. Rebound number 4, Nick Brown. Green's going to try for 3. Nope, back irons it. Right in the hands of Melton. This is going to be Williamson, and he gets across. That was tipped, so he can go get it. Somebody come get him. Kirby's going to come get him. Back across the time. Nope, he stepped on the line. That was close. What in the Sam Hill? This is going to be Porter back on the other end. Give him 2, 51-20. And that's a 31-point lead, so that may be a running clock in the fourth quarter. And what do we got? A foul. .42 for Greenfield. How many is that for him? His first, nope, his third and the team's third. Have I got the fouls right? Yeah. Nope. Their team's second. I've got the fouls right. I thought they had it wrong. Kralzik underneath. No. Rebound. Gets his own rebound. Try to clean it up. Melton's going to try to clean it up with the hoop and the harm. And let's see if they're going to count that basket. Basket is good, and they're going to call that a number 20. That's Porter 20. Weston Porter. To the line, that's going to be Melton. G squared. DJ and Karaoke free throw line for the and 1 is good. Give it to him. And we're headed back the other way now for Greenfield. Call them at 415-1515 if you need DJ or Karaoke services. Oh, Williamson tried to steal it away, tipped it right back to Baker Biggs. I think Mom's texted me. Yep, she said KC and the Sunshine Band. And it would take a minute. We thought about it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was thinking Credence Clearwater, but I knew that wasn't it. Whoop. That pass was stolen away, and this will be Williamson. Headed the other direction. They're going to say he's fouled. They're going to number 11, Baker Biggs with the foul. His first and the team's third. Nope. The team's fourth. So I was right a while ago. Or no, they were right. I don't know who was right. Somebody was right, but I was wrong. Oh, that's going to be a straight-up carry. That was the highest dribble out I've ever seen in my life. And Randall French was all over that like white on rice, a paper plate, and a snowstorm. You got it. You never heard that? That was off of Major Payne. All of those things are white. A paper plate and a snowstorm. And rice is all white. You get it, Jordan? He was on him like white is on rice on paper, on a paper plate in a snowstorm. I'd explain it to Jordan over here. Oh, that's funny. That was when Major Payne says, if you don't answer me, I'm going to be on you like white on rice, a paper plate in a snowstorm. Oh, what do we got? Foul Rooney underneath.
Yep.
It's going to send 34 Edwards to the line.
Ryder
Krawczyk. His first, team's fourth, and at the line is going to be Will Edwards. First shot is no good. (51-23). Greenfield leads 40 seconds left in this Cayman Electric third quarter. Second shot is no good. Greenfield gets the rebound, and that goes out of bounds. This guy is either not starting the clock quick enough or starting it too quick. One and both in the same. Of course, they got milliseconds, or is that what, quarter seconds? Tenths of seconds?
Yeah,
and I ain't got that.
yeah.
That's tenths. I ain't got that. It was a walk all day long, and they didn't call it, thank goodness, because it was on West Carroll. Will Height for three, no mustard out of that Subway three-pointer. Back to the way now for Green. Porter one. Tried to bounce pass it through. It hit Snyder in the leg. Well, he tried to get it off of a leg, but it was the wrong leg. It went off of West Carroll's leg, and so it will be – nope, they said it went off of Greenfield, so we'll take it. I don't know, I ain't got my clock right. Back the other way now, out of bounds, and it will go back over to Greenfield. It says 4 seconds on the clock. I hope we don't ever have any kind of a buzzer beater situation, because my clock is not going to be right. Probably whether it's me or Rick Coleman. That three didn't make it. 51-23 at the end of three. And we're going to step away and take a 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Have you ever wondered what a Medicare Advantage plan is? Or what the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a supplemental plan is? Have you ever heard someone say, don't get a Medicare Advantage plan, but they can't explain why? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Hi, this is Johnny Hatfield, and I have your answers. I have supplemental plans and Advantage plans, but today's Medicare Advantage plans offer better benefits than ever. They are actually viable plans. Today's Medicare Advantage plans have a Plan F lookalike plan that could save you a lot of money, and it comes with a prescription drug plan. Some have out-of-network benefits. That means you can see any doctor you want. Call me today for your answers, 487-4702 or HatfieldSeniorSolutions.com.
J. Holtz Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holtz Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. J. Holt Auction Company, fourth quarter, 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. Then get your belongings sold, because auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 415-0871 or 819-6341 and get started today if you need to get your items sold. And we got a foul. That was 34. Will Edwards with the shot. Missed it, because he got fouled by Chandler Rimmer. I didn't reset my fouls from that, and that will be a foul for West Carroll. Does it say his second or third?
24, that's his third.
His third, team's first of the period. Will Edwards at the line. First one, no good. 7:43 left in this J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter and the game. Second one is no good as well. Kirby skied for the rebound. They were over the back for everybody. Are they going to call a jump ball or a walk or a rollover or what? Thank goodness they called a jump ball, because he was trying to fidget away from the other kid and almost rolled over. Snyder picked it up in a bad spot. Gets it to Melton. Across the timeline. Melton tries to guard his left side, throws it away. Will Height wasn't able to get it over there, and it goes 2 rows up. Nice guy in the hoodie in the corner takes care of business. It's going to be number 12, Knox Liggett, into the ball game. This is now Weston Porter. Porter 20. Over to Phillip Skates. It's into the ball game. Now to Biggs. Edwards trying to work his way in. Now to Liggett. Fires underneath. No. Rebound, West Carroll. About 2 of them had it. Will Height's got it, and he was absolutely mauled. He's holding his arm like he nailed him hard. It's going to be number 12 for Greenfield. That'll be Knox Liggett. His first, team's first of the period. West Carroll ball, Melton to inbound. They get it inbound to Isaiah Snyder. Snyder still trapped in the coffin corner. Greenfield is not letting off of this full court pressure. Melton with it, trying to go all the way, trying to go inside. The hoop and the harm. Melton hits the deck. I believe that's going to be on number 12, Knox Liggett, and we'll see. 24 they're going to get. And let me put that points on there. Well, it's not playing right here. There's the points. 51-25. G squared, DJ, and karaoke free throw line for the and one is good by Melton. Call G squared at 415-1515. And that didn't start the clock. Back to the way now for Greenfield. In underneath, that's number 12. And I don't know who they got out of that, and they got another foul.
I'm going to give Rimmer another block.
Well, they called the basket good. And they're going to be number 3, Skylar Wilhite. How many is that for him?
That's his first.
His first and the team's second of this period. And now we got a walk. That's going to turn it back over to Greenfield. That was Melton. Greenfield with it. It's going to be Biggs for 3. Too big. Rebound right in the hands of Chandler Rimmer. Forward ahead now to Snyder. Right side is going to be Melton trying to back his way in. They're going to call him with a offensive foul. Going to call him with a charge. Mylanta. I don't believe that guy was completely set. Melton tried to go around him, but nailed right into him. Wasn't happening. Greenfield with it now. It's going to be 12. Knox Liggett. Another hoop and the harm. And let's see who that is going to be on. Basket is good for West Carroll, or no, for Greenfield. And who they got it on?
Snyder.
Isaiah Snyder. His first and the team's fourth. The and one coming up by Knox Liggett. No good. Rebound right in the hands of Melton, and that's going to be a quick instant foul right there on number 20. That'll be Weston Porter. Snyder coming out of the ball game. Who did we get in there?
Oh,
Gilbert.
Demarion Gilbert, yeah.
Demarion Gilbert back in the house, folks. Gilbert's got it. Top of the circle. Bounce pass to Melton. Trying to work his way in. He's going to bail it back out to Gilbert. Gilbert out high now on the right. Gilbert tries for a Subway 3. Got it! Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and a Subway smartphone app. Subway.
That's fresh, whatever.
He said that's fresh, whatever. They're going to get that one on Kinzer Pratt, an offensive foul, a charge. So it'll be West Carroll ball. Melton to inbound. Don said fresh, whatever it is. This will be Gilbert. To the right side is going to be Kirby. Kirby trying to work the right baseline. Stops, pops, fires. Nope. Rebound tipped around, almost out of bounds. Greenfield's got it.
I ain't going to say nothing about Subway. I like that Subway club.
Hey, it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Subway's got some good bigs. Trying to work his way in. Got it. Gilbert across the timeline. Right side. Inside to Rimmer. Give Chandler Rimmer 2 of them. 57-31. I'm surprised they didn't do any kind of
give Kirby a nice assist on that pass right there.
We'll take it, right? Yep. I'm surprised they didn't do a running clock there because wasn't it 30 points at least at one point in time? But they've been stopping it, I think.
Yeah.
They hadn't kept it going. Greenfield with it now. This is Skates to Biggs. Right side. Porter trying to work his way in. Porter 20. They're going to call a walk. That turns it over to West Carroll. Checking in for West Carroll, number 5, Trey Williamson, 45, Ryder Krozik. For Greenfield, 13, Jarek McCullum, and 3, Brody Guerin. .425 left in this ball game. Started my clock too early. Now we got it. As we were. Williamson trying to split the defenders, and they get a foul out of that 13. That's going to be Jarek McCullum, his first, and the team's. Is that their 5th? I missed one. It's 5 fouls, so they're going to be shoosting the ball. Forgot to put the bonus on there too. I miss Rick. I miss Rick. he was practiced up on this already. This will put Demarion Gilbert at the G-Square DJ and Karaoke free throw line. You need it for weddings, parties, birthdays, Christmas, divorce, whatever. Call Jacob Coleman at 4-15-15-15. 415-15-15. Missed a pair at the G-Squared free throw line. 57-31 your score. Greenfield with the lead. And Greenfield with the ball. This will be Guerin. To the left side is going to be Skates. Getting down to 4 minutes under this in this J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. West Carroll tipped that one away. Greenfield got it back. Guerin to Liggett. Guerin. Over to the left side is going to be Pratt. Air ball. Gilbert with it. He has been tripped up, and they didn't call diddly squat out of that one. You got to be kidding me. That guy tripped him the day is long, and they didn't get it. And now they got something else. Where'd they get that one on? Ryder Krozik. And that'll be West Carroll's 5th. So both teams shoot 2 from here on out now. First shot up is no good. I can't see who at the line, Don. Who is that?
Number 3.
3. Brody Guerin. He keeps just barely turned, and I can't see it. Just barely. Just a little bit. Just a bit outside. No good on both of those. West Carroll with a rebound. Headed back the other direction. Jordan thought that was funny. Trey Williamson with it now. Dribbles behind the back. Freshman showing some moves. Demarion Gilbert, another freshman. Gilbert trying to work his way in. Bails it back out. It's tipped. Krozik had to come save the day. Krozik in. He's going to bail it away. Kirby has to go find it. Kirby's got it. Now Williamson. That is about the 3rd or 4th time that somebody on our team has been tripped up or something and hits the deck, and we got a no call. I ain't trying to be one of those fuddy-duddies, but we've had a few no calls tonight. Whistle swallowing situation, I guess. Greenfield's got it. It's going to be Knox Liggett. Fired for 2 was McCullum, couldn't get it. Rebound, it's going to be Williamson to Gilbert. Demarion Gilbert trying to go all the way. He's going to bail it out to the right side. Gilbert surveying the situation, getting the word from Key. He walked right by Clint Key right in his ear. Now inside to Rimmer, spins and fires. Oh, it wouldn't fall. Krosick with the rebound, and he's going to draw a foul. Let it be, well, I was going to say let it be a shooting foul, but they're shooting anyways. 13, Jarek McCullum. So Ryder Krosick at the G Square DJ and Karaoke free throw line. First one coming up. No good. Forgot the batteries in his microphone. Checking in for West Carroll, number 41, Cade Jager. And number 3, that's going to be Skylar Wilhite. Coming out, it's going to be Williamson and Kirby. Krosick, G squared free throw line, missed the second one too. Headed back the other way now with Greenfield. Right side, it's going to be Guerin for 3. Back ironed it. Excuse me, back glassed it, actually. Rimmer with a rebound. West Carroll, Gilbert. Across the timeline he goes. Gilbert trying to work his way through. Got it. Went all the way, the hoop and the harm. So give Gilbert 2 points out of that one. And they're, no. What? Hey, they put that on the board too. They're going to take that off. What? Yeah, that's 32. Or 31, actually. I knew that's what they had to get that one back off. They put it on the board, too. They thought it was a good shot. And I didn't start the clock back. What do we got? Trading in, trading out. 34, Aiden Dale. And 13, which should be 14, is Michael King. I got to change that. I think he was 13 Tuesday night, wasn't he? We got to get an updated list.
As long as I know. He's 14 as far as Michael King goes.
Yeah, we need to update. I think he come out with 13 the other night as well, but on my chart it said 14 all day long. Out of bounds right off of the foot of Demarion Gilbert. And the ball went to get his bag of popcorn. Got to get it back in here. Be Greenfield basketball. Now that I know referees frown upon putting more than 5 on the board, that annoys me. He's got 6 on both sides. I understand we have 6 fouls, but you know what? You don't put it on the board. It's not supposed to be done that way. I'm not sure why they hadn't brought it up to him, but like, hey, you're putting too many fouls up there, homeboy. Out of bounds, and let's see whose ball it is. Greenfield. Minute 3 left in this ball game, and West Carroll's probably ready to go home, just like we are. 57-31. Greenfield's got it. It's going to be Liggett trying to work his way in. Fired up and over. No. Got his own rebound, though. Tried again, couldn't get it. Out of bounds, West Carroll ball. .52 seconds left in this ball game. Inside to Jager. Now to Wilhite. Almost has his pocket picked at midcourt. Picked it up in a bad spot. Gets it to Demarion Gilbert. Trying to work his way through. Gilbert fires. Give him 2. 57-33. Greenfield with it. It's going to be Skates. Jager tried to take the charge, and they wouldn't give it to him. So we'll just have to give Jager an Academy Award for acting, right? He tried. It's going to be Gilbert, right side. Trying to go all the way. Demarion Gilbert. Nope. Rebound. He didn't stay for it. Phillip Skates got it. Forward ahead now. This is going to be 12. Knox Liggett. Is he going to hold it? Yep, they're going to hold it. That's respectable. Nope, that kid wanted to shoot it, but it ain't going to count anyways. 59-33, your final. We're going to step away. We'll take a 1-minute message. If I can find my 1-minute message. We'll take a 1-minute message. We'll come back and talk about it on the Hometown Hangout postgame show after this 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout post-game show. If I can get my mouse to work right, I don't know why it's not playing like it's supposed to. So we're having mousy issues. But the unhappy final, 59-33. And let's take a look at our Hometown Hangout post-game show. Hometown Hangout located at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimps, fish, tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more, ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. Everything's been moved indoors for the winter. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials. And you can also order on the there's a link there. You can order on the Facebook page through their link right there. So, Don, let's take a look at those final stats, my friend.
Okay, like you mentioned, 59-33 in favor of the Greenfield Jackets. For West Carroll in the first half, 33 points on 47% from the field at 14 of 30. 33% from three-point line at 2 of 6. And 29% from the free throw line at 4 of 14. Greenfield with 59 points on 24 of 58 from the field at 42%. 5 of 21 from the field, from three-point land at 24%. And 7 of 17 from the free throw line at 41%. 22 rebounds for Greenfield, 42 rebounds for West Carroll. Turnovers, 34 for West Carroll, 8 for Greenfield. Bench scoring, 19 for Greenfield, 1 point off the bench for West Carroll. Individually, for West Carroll, let's see, we got 1 point for Ryder Krozik. 2 points each for
Krozik.
Trey Williamson and Chandler Rimmer. Let's go with 6 points for Isaiah Snyder, 9 points for Demarion Gilbert, and leading scorer for either team tonight was Caden Milton with 14 points and 10 rebounds. A double-double on the night. 5 offensive and 5 defensive rebounds.
Nice.
For Greenfield, 3 guys in double figures tonight for them. 1 point for Caden Sparkman. 2 points each for Will Edwards, Phillip Skates, and Knox Liggett. 1 point for Brady Guerin. 4 points for Anthony Green. 6 points for Brady Archie. 9 points for Nick Brown. 10 points for Easton Sullivan. 11 points for Baker Biggs. And 12 points for Cruz Porter. Score by quarter, 16-6, 19-8, 16-9 in the third, all in favor of Greenfield, and West Carroll wins the fourth, 10-8.
All right, who you want to pick out for your players of the game?
Well, for West Carroll visiting, you got to go with Caden Milton in the second half, so double-double there. And for Greenfield, number 1, Cruz
Porter.
Porter.
Porter
Yep.
1.
Porter 1, there you go.
Porter 1.
Little comment. Ball handling, controlling the ball. Demarion Gilbert, and I'll say this in a hopefully creative way. If he could, he's got all the talent in the world, but he gets down on himself when he makes a mistake.
Sure. Yeah.
He's right now he's his own worst enemy.
Right. I understand. I get that.
I see that.
Yeah.
He made 4 or 5 points there at the end of the game, and it's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
But he makes a turnover, and it's like, oh Lord.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, that'll do it right there. Let's step away. We'll take our final 1-minute message, and then we'll come back and wrap it all in a bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Have you ever wondered what a Medicare Advantage plan is? Or what the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a supplemental plan is? Have you ever heard someone say, don't get a Medicare Advantage plan, but they can't explain why? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Hi, this is Johnny Hatfield, and I have your answers. I have supplemental plans and Advantage plans, but today's Medicare Advantage plans offer better benefits than ever. They are actually viable plans. Today's Medicare Advantage plans have a Plan F lookalike plan that could save you a lot of money, and it comes with a prescription drug plan. Some have out-of-network benefits. That means you can see any doctor you want. Call me today for your answers, 487-4702 or HatfieldSeniorSolutions.com.
You know good and well a party ain't a party unless giant inflatable jumpers are involved. MT Inflatable Rentals has you covered with inflatable bounce house or a 15-foot tall inflatable slide for birthday parties, graduation celebrations, corporate events, and more. Plus, they both can be used wet or dry. Call Mark and Trish at 731-358-1973 for rental prices and booking, or visit MT Inflatable Rentals on Facebook to see the offerings and to add the extra fun of inflatables to your next event.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming to an end. 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Check out their Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials, weekly, weekend specials. And you ain't never going to find anything bad at Hometown Hangout. I can guarantee promise you on that one. So, well, that'll do it here for West Carroll. The girls were off at the Beta Club and Beta Convention, and 59-33, your unhappy final for the boys game. So our next one is going to be December 3rd. So everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much, or eat a lot if you want to, whatever tickles your fancy. So we wish everybody a happy Turkey Day and a happy Thanksgiving. Figure out what you're thankful for and be thankful. All right?
There we go.
That'll work. So, all right. We'll see everybody on December 3rd. I think that is Gleason at home. If I need to get my schedule out. I'm going to get all that situated so I can have it on there. But I believe it's Gleason at home on December the 3rd. So that will be our next broadcast. Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show at 5:40 and the girls tip-off at 6 o'clock right here on the War Eagle Radio Network. Well, that'll do it from Greenfield here. And we'll talk to you on December 3rd. So on behalf of Jordan Gowan, Don Reed, I'm Jonathan Gowan, and we will talk to you on December 3rd on the War Eagle Radio Network. Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.